Alright guys, new format. I've got this green screen behind me, so for my first review with this, I'm going to talk about Searching, which came out last year. Finally got the chance to see it. It's a movie that I wanted to see in the theaters, but it didn't last long. It was there like a week or two, and I was really, honestly pumped for it, and I was really annoyed that I didn't get to see it in the theater because it looked like a good thriller. And the fact that it is very similar to the Unfriended movies, Unfriended and Unfriended Dark Web, where the whole movie is set on a desktop computer or set on cameras. It's a really cool idea, and it does something different than what the Unfriended movies did. The Unfriended movies were pure horror movies. Like the first one's like a supernatural horror movie on a computer, and then the second one is about the dark web. So it's a horror movie relating to the dark web, and they're interesting movies in their own right. But this movie is not the same, even though it's got the very similar aesthetic. And you would think that it's just blatantly copying it, but they do a good job of making it different with like having different things that they do on the computer, if that makes sense. But I had to point out the similarity between this and Unfriended because those are both these are very similar because again they're the very same aesthetic of just a computer the whole movie. And if I had to choose between this or the Unfriended movies, of course this one I think is a better movie and a more watchable movie. I mean the Unfriended movies are fine, but if I had to choose, of course it'd be this one. This movie I really loved. I thought that this one honestly surprised the hell out of me because it is just a mystery movie where John Cho is his main character, and he has his daughter go missing and he's trying to find her, and he realizes he doesn't know much about her, and all this weird stuff online happens where like he finds out like, oh, all this stuff she's been doing, or everything's been faked with her, and it's really cool that he knows nothing about his daughter, and him trying to find any leads, him and this cop. And I think that they do a really good job of building up the tension in this movie. Honestly, I was really on the edge of my seat the whole time. And I thought that the twist they threw into this worked really well. I really was fascinated with how they executed it. I think they did a great job with that. The acting's really good. John Cho is great. I think this is the best like serious role I've seen him do. I've seen more of his comedy stuff, and I think he does great in this. And all the actors are good. It is one of those movies where the performances really do sell this plot. And the plot is fine. Like it's a fine mystery. And whenever we get to the end and we get it revealed, which I won't spoil it here, I thought it was good, but I kind of didn't feel as invested whenever the mystery was resolved, if that makes sense. I really thought the build up to it was great, and the realization of the mystery was fine, but it wasn't like one where I was like, oh, like it seemed like it was more of a lesser movie after you realize the mystery, but I still think that that's fine. The movie still overall did a great job of being very tense and very scary throughout, in a way where you really do feel for John Cho's character, where his daughter's gone missing and he's lost all hope. And it just does a very good job of showing that and showing the mystery of it. And again, with the visual aesthetic that the Unfriended movies did, I think that this makes a really cool movie based on something like that and doing it in a better way. Hey guys, if you like this video, consider checking out my other content. I review a majority of films that are pretty recent and also older films and mostly horror as well. Horror is my favorite genre, so I expect a lot of horror. And check out all my links down below. I have a link to Patreon. I have a link to Instagram, link to Twitter, link to my Facebook group, Horror Enthusiast 101, and to my own personal Facebook page, CDR Movie Reviews. And thank you for anybody who watched this video. Thanks for watching.